everyone. Welcome back to the Professional English Intermediate course Part 3 by Life Changes Academy. So in this session we are going to learn about past and future tenses in the workplace. Okay. So these are the two very important tenses because we use them almost every day at work. Okay. Sometimes we talk about tasks we already completed, or else sometimes we discuss plans, our goals in our future projects. Like, so by this end of this video you will know how to speak about past work and professional experiences, and then future plans and workplace goals confidently and correctly. Okay, so without any delay we will move on to the session. So first of all, we are going to see why are tenses important in the workplace. Okay, let's first understand why tenses are important. Okay, imagine your manager asks, did you complete the report? You are talking about something in the past, right? Did you complete means some past actions it represents, right? Yes. Now, imagine your manager as something like, when will you finish the report? You are talking about the future, right? When will you means at which time you will complete your work means it will specify the future action, right? At work, we constantly switch between discussing completed task and future task, right? That's why using the correct tenses is more important. Okay, it helps us to provide the project updates clearly. Also, it will use it to share the professional experiences. Also, it will help to discuss the future plans. Also, it sets the goal and deadlines. Okay, so when we use the correct tense, our communication became more professional as well as easier for others to understand. Okay, so this is how this is why the tenses are very important in the workplace. Okay, so and then we are going to see understanding the past tense. So past tense is nothing but is used for actions that have already happened or been completed. Okay, it's like a past actions. Okay, the structure is simple. See the structure: subject plus past verb, past form of verb, right? Subject plus past form of verb. Okay, remember that structure. Okay, for example, see the example: I completed the report yesterday, and then we attended the client meeting. Also, she submitted the project on the time. Okay, see these sentences are representing the past actions. Okay, yesterday we attended means it will be completed here, and then she submitted means also this action is also completed, right? So the completed action will be referred as the past tense. Okay, so when you are reporting completed work, you will usually use these past tense. Okay, and then another one concept, that one is using past tense at work. Okay, in the workplace, how will you use the past tense? Okay, so let's look at some workplace examples. Imagine your manager asks for any update, like you can say, I finished the presentation, or we completed the project successfully, or else the team met the deadlines. Okay, so these sentences in the screen, the examples are it will help everyone understand what has already been completed, right? That's why past tense commonly used in the meetings, reports, as well as the updation of the status and all. Okay, so and then we are going to see another one concept, that one is talking about the past experiences. That means past tense is also useful when talking about our past professional experiences. Okay, for example, you will often use it during interviews, or else in your performance reviews, or else introduction periods. Okay, for example, see the example: I worked on several projects across different departments. Also, the another example is I gained valuable experience in customer service, and then we collaborated with international clients. Okay, and then I learned valuable communication skills. These four examples helps others understand your background and professional journey. Okay, so talking about the past experiences and all, we will be using the past tense alone. Okay, so past project experience, or else customer service, and then international collaboration, skills developed. Okay, these are the experiences that are in the past. Okay, so using the past tense to describe your professional background in interviews, reviews, as well as team interactions. Okay, so that's how the past experiences are used in this cases. Okay, and then we are going to see understanding the future tense. Okay, Now let's move to the future tense. Future tense is nothing but it is used for the actions that will happen later. That means we use it when discussing the plans or else goals or else some commitments and all, the upcoming actions, right? Okay. So future tense is nothing but the plan, the action that will be completed in the futures. Okay. So see the structure: subject plus will plus verb. Okay. I will complete the report tomorrow. We will attend the meeting next week. She will present the proposal. These actions have not happened yet, right? They are planned for the future. These are the future actions. Okay. So and then next one is workplace future plans. Okay, so future tense is common in workplace communications. Okay, so when discussing your goals or commitments you often use will. Okay, for example, see the examples: I will improve my presentation skills. Okay, he will improve in future, he will improve the presentation skills. Okay, and then our team will launch a new project. So our team in future we will launch a new project. And then quarterly goals means we will achieve our targets this quarter. So we will achieve hereafter only we will achieve, we will going to achieve. Okay, so technical skills, we will learn new technical skills. In future only I am going to learn the new technical skills. Okay, so this is how we will be using the future tense in your workplace. Okay, for the communication purposes. Okay, next we are going to see past versus future tense. Okay, so this is nothing but let's compare the two tenses. Okay, so I already said that past tense talk about the completed actions, right? Right, past tense is equal to the completed actions, future tense is equal to planned actions. Okay, for example, I will complete the report tomorrow. Simple trick is to unlock the time clues. Okay, so you guys will keep it in mind that yesterday, last week, this morning, these sentences are usually indicate the past actions. Okay, words like tomorrow, next week, soon, these are the words that indicates the future tense. Okay, so you don't forget these words, you keep it in your mind. Okay, so this is the major difference between the past tense as well as future tense. So now now it's your time to complete this practice activity. Okay, now let test your understanding. Okay, so how you answer these four questions. Okay, you will be go through, you will be, these questions will be asked in this session. Okay, the previous topics. Okay, so you guys are going past this video and then you will take time to think. Okay, whether the keyword, I will highlight the keywords here. Okay, yesterday means what you have to put. Next I will I will bold the keywords. Okay, so that you guys are easy to answer these questions. Okay, so try it by yourself and then do this task. Okay, so pause the video and do this task. It makes always look for the time clue first. Always you have to search for the clues. Okay, it makes choosing the correct tense much easier. Okay, so you guys are going to do this task. So complete this task and then this is your assessment. Okay, so now it's time to end the session. And then today we learned about past tense, future tense, as well as the difference between both. Okay, so how to complete the work, complete the task. Okay, so you guys are always remember that good communication is not only about vocabulary. Okay, it also about using the correct tense at the right time. Okay, so guys, keep practicing these sentences in your emails, meetings, as well as daily workplace communications. Okay, so see you in the next professional English intermediate lesson. Okay, so you guys will keep practicing, also keep learning, growing with Life Changers Academy. Thank you guys.